Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Symphony tonight. God. Alright, so I made my way, from where we left off to the center of the castle. That's the, this is the clock area. And the unique thing about the clock area is that we have to wait until one of the statues opens. I want this one to open first. As you saw, the one on the left just closed. Because whether or not the statues open up depends on the time of the clock. So I might have to edit until the clocks open. Well, no, until one of the statues open because it's a waiting game. The only thing I did while I was making my way here is that I looked up the spells and put them in. So now I have a permanent reminder of how to do each spell. For example, I can do Tetra Spirit, I can do Dark Metamorphosis, I can do Soul Steal. Actually, let's do that now so I can demonstrate it. Left, right, yep. I think I can do that. Okay, that's a loop. Nope. Wait, it needs to be facing the other way, I think. There we go. Now, what Soul Steal does is that it attacks anything and drains health from it. Anything. It costs 50 MP, but it's without a doubt the strongest spell in the game. So if you want like a quick way of getting out of a bad situation, there you go. The clock. See, that's where I need to go next, but I need the one on the right for the Alucard equipment. Yeah, well, I might as well edit until then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and, welcome back. I just remembered, in order to get the right statue to open, it's not a matter of time, it's a matter of whether or not you use the stopwatch. So, yeah, you need to bring the stopwatch here and use the 20 hearts to, get up here. And here we have the, Alucard mail, the Alucard sword, and the Alucard shield. Putting all of these on at once isn't recommended because, the stats on these things, they're shit. Like, it's more like, it's... They never explain how these got here. I like to think of it as death fucking with Alucard, because, again, this isn't the equipment you lost at the beginning of the game. This is the equipment that, well, it's the Alucard equipment. Dracula. Yeah. So, the only benefit to the Alucard equipment is that it boosts... It basically, first off, it changes your status to Alucard, and it changes your name to Alucard, and it boosts your luck by 30. So if you're grinding for something, it's superb. Like you'll use that, but do not equip it under any other circumstance because it's dog shit otherwise. So now we need to put back on the jewel knuckles. We need to put on the cutlass. We need to change it to the silver plate, and we're good. In a matter of good timing, the left statue managed to open as we went out of there, so we don't have to wait at all. But yeah, we'll be needing the Alucard equipment for something later, I'm pretty sure. Some of you who've played this game can guess. But before we can get to the titular Coliseum, we need to make our way through this small place. We'll be heading here later for a specific boss fight, but for now it's just a transitional area. There's the fucking sword again. You know, for all the breakable walls I know about, there are still a bunch I don't know about, because I don't think I've ever gotten max 200-something% in this game. Now we have the broadsword, which is, I believe, stronger than the cutlass. Yep. Yeah, not much to say here. It's a short area. We do need to head to the right first, because there is a warp point that we need to open. Also, I'm just gonna jump over these guys. I mean, they're not that difficult in a fight. It's just, you know, I don't want to fight them right now. So, warp point, on we go. If you use the wolf on the candle in the clock room, you get here before you get the double jump. Oh wait, what am I doing? Just being here opens it. I don't need to warp. Ugh, damn it. And we're back. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of all this walking around. Put on a shield. There we go. Circle. Okay. Hey, die. There we go. Why does touching them deal damage? I never understood that. I wonder if I'm under-leveled or anything. Yeah, the controller is vibrating like a mad thing just because of backdashing and canceling so much. There we go. Yeah, if you're a speedrunner of this game, you do that a lot. If you're an extreme speedrunner of this game, you glitch your way to the fucking, credits. Not kidding about that. I think there is, like, a RNG overflow trick that you can use to just warp yourself there. But yeah, now we're in the Coliseum with one of my favorite songs in the game, if not my favorite. I can't hear it, though. So, thankfully the recording is going to pick it up so you can hear it. It's, I think it's called Wandering Ghosts. Yeah, that's the name of the song. It's really good, like, ridiculously fucking guitar. I love it. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna kill all of you. Well, except those that just dashed behind me. This is known as, like, an item room. All of the, fire things here drop items. We won't be needing any. Not really. So yeah, we're just gonna be going around here. This is one of my favorite areas. It's like this chill fucking battle coliseum that Dracula has in his castle for some reason. You know, that just happened to never show up before because again, creature of chaos. Yeah, Dracula wants a fucking coliseum today. He wants it now. Okay. Oh boy. This might be bad, but nope. I was trying to do Tetris spirits for the record. Okay, maybe I do need a fucking longer sword on me. Cutlass. No, wait. No, wait. Broadsword. What am I doing? Okay. Now I'm being too much of an idiot for my own good. Alright, I think it's because, like, I was playing Harmony of Dissonance, and I mentioned that game a bit ago. It's another Metroidvania. I mentioned it in the last part. But one signature part of that game also is that it's so easy you don't even need to try. Like, that, to the point where I think it's actually a valid complaint in that game's part. It's too easy. You can just break that game in no time at all. Yeah, look at me now being cautious because my fucking health's low. There we go. I don't have to save. I can just walk in there and get the healing benefits. Oh, come on. Huh. I had the jewel knuckles equipped, right? Yeah. I guess they are just immune to the fist in some extent because the sword's stronger. Oh no, not this room. Oh no, no. Alright, let's see if I can't get them all. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that room can be a nightmare. Luckily, I'm a loser and I abuse spells like nothing else. In the beginning of the game, you can't really do it that much because Alucard's MP is so low. Luckily, my MP is not low, so I'm able to do it as I please. Yeah, I need to keep track of where I'm going because this area is kind of big. Not that big, but there are a lot of things to get. For one thing, that shield rod I mentioned earlier, we can get here. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, this is... Alright, this sub-weapon sucks. but I like it anyway. It's the, it's a lightning thing. You shoot, like, this sort of dart at someone, and they continuously take lightning damage as long as they're in front of you. It's weird. I'll show it off there. It also just decides to not work sometimes. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that. I think you have to hold it down. It's a really weird sub-weapon. I think it's exclusive to this game, too, because I've never seen it before. I mean, not before, but again. Alright, now... a little problem. This room has a breakable wall on the ceiling. I don't even know if I can reach it yet. There is definitely a breakable wall in the ceiling, though. Alright, you know what? Why don't I just be lazy and just go whoop? Nope. Yeah, that didn't do it. Yeah, you know what? I'll come back later, I guess. I don't even remember what's in the wall, but I can't reach it right now. Game, stop. That's the mist. We need to get that to, get the bat. God, I can't wait until I get the fucking gravity boots again. I hate not having them. Yeah, let's head back around. I did take a bit of a roundabout path. I really don't want to be wasting too much time in this place because it is kind of short. It's not that long. So I shouldn't be wasting that much time. Fucking hell. What was it again? For the record, these spells aren't even that hard to remember. I'm just a fucking baby, and I have a baby's memory. As long as I get the Valhalla Knights out of my way, I'm good. Alright, we head down. Okay, this guy is kind of fucking cruel. Well, not cruel, but what you can do to him is cruel. If you kill his owl, he'll stop fighting you and grieve. And I think it's like vice versa for the owl, too. If you kill his master, the owl will be really sad. It's kind of depressing. Oh. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's, it's a weird... Yeah, look, I'll kill the owl. Oh, wait, no, you know what? I'll kill the master first. I think the owl just stops attacking you entirely if you kill the master. Yeah, look. He's mourning his loss. And he just... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, they both do... I think they both, keep attacking you, after, you know, the body is vanished and their mourning is done. Look at him. Join him in death. Yeah, it's so sad. It's like, oh, I don't want to hurt him. Oh god, alright. The room I was just in is the room that has the shield rod. Unfortunately, it's also full to the brim with enemies that can kill me in like 10 minutes. Because they don't want you getting in there very easily. Not only does it has like armor knights and fucking skeletons, it also has those little enemies with guns that we saw in the outer wall. Yeah, they can snipe us from the back, so we can't even get to the armor knights. Obviously, the cheap way of doing this is simple. You either use items, or you use spells. So let's see if I can't show off any... Because I've been using fucking Hellfire too much. Let's see if I don't have any good spells to use. I mean, not spells, items. Nah, Heart Refresh isn't going to help me here. Alright, I'll just use a spell. Soul Seal, why not? Alright, unfortunately Soul Steal's spell only works from the right, I think. So like left. So like left. Ah. Yeah, you see, that's what I mean. Ugh. No, you don't. I'm gonna fucking kill you first. There we go. Oh, come on, more! Uh-oh. Danger. Big danger. Shit. No, I think the pot roast isn't instant, though. The pot roast will drop on the floor. Potion. Okay. Okay. Not okay. That's not it. Come on. There we go. That's Soul Steel. Yeah, see, again, I'm not good with the button combinations, both remembering them and doing them. Expect me to botch that. That's a really hard room to get through if you're, like, unfamiliar with the spells or anything. But the shield rod is the prize. You want that. If you want to break this game, get the shield rod. Because, again, as I mentioned earlier, it combines with shields. So what it does is that if you equip it, and if you equip a shield, prepare to go to town. Because we have the shield rod. The shield rod isn't really great in terms of attack, but what it can do is rather unique. Night shield. I think this will take a good chunk of my magic, so I'll stay here. Oh wait, that's... Alright, the night shield increases my offense. What's the... I think it's the iron shield I need? Yeah, this is the one. This one right here is just busted on its own. Yeah. We can do that now. And, like, there are a bunch of other shields that do different effects, too. So, let's try them out. Because I've never, like, tried all of them. I just try the ones that give me the busted effects. What's the leather shield do? Leather shield... Oh, God. I forgot about the cow. Castlevania. Portrait of Moo. Yeah, that's a great one. I love it. What else do we got? Please, I need something else. Alucard. Alucard. What does Alucard do? Oh, yeah, Alucard does nothing. Ah. Alright, well, yeah, that's that for now. I'll try the other shields when I get them. Yeah, but I think that's why I bought the iron shield. I think. Jesus, I'm a fucking moron. Yeah, that is why I bought the iron shield. Because the effect from it is those really big swords that fling out at the enemy. That's gonna make the next boss trivial. God, I love the fucking shield rod so much. It's just... Like, it's, again, like, on its own you attack like this, and it's really not that strong, but it's okay. With the iron shield, like, it mentions that, like, oh wait, no, don't quit. It mentions that extra effective with shield. Now, what that means is that if you press the shield button and the attack button at the same time, you'll do that effect.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell! Your blood. The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont! Attack! Rid my castle of this pest!
He's a Belmont. That delivery's weird. He's like extra dramatic, I guess. Well, alright, not extra dramatic, because there's nothing more dramatic than the fucking original, but you get the idea. It's just the emphasis in certain words. Anyway, now we're fighting a werewolf and a minotaur at the same time. Luckily, they won't last very long, because, we just got the shield rod. So we can do this. Who did we get? Oh, we got both of them. Okay, good.
A Belmont for certain. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
I am certain that was a Belmont. God, I miss the original lines so much. Like, again, there's nothing bad with, you know, the lines that they're using for this version. It's just, I'm so used to the old ones. But yeah, now that we have the mist, there's only one place we need to go, and that's the library. What faster way to get there than by using a library card? Hell, I think that's why they put the library card out, like, before the boss fight, so that you can use it. Here we are. Let's go see what he has.
How about this? How about this? Thank you.
No, Ring of Pails isn't actually that bad. Because you don't really get rings in this game, so buying a couple from the shop wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, now we're back here. Nothing much to do but to head back to the next area where we will use the mist to get the bat. And with the bat, you can actually just beat the first castle. Obviously, we don't want to do that. I mean, actually I might. Just so, like, I can show off what happens if you do that. Alright, I wonder if I can get up to that, because that's where the fairy is. But in order to get there, I need to... No. I need to bounce off one of the books, because Alucard's double jump won't be enough. Come on, book. Don't do this to me. Oh, wait, no. That's the wolf. What am I doing? Mist is... R? No, wait, no. Mist is different in this game, I remember. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what did they make Mist in this game? Button settings. Mist is L and R. Why? That's ridiculous. So that means if I don't press them at the same time, I get into the wolf. That's annoying. Now we have the fairy card. The relic.
As master wishes.
Yep. Yeah, as master wishes. Now we have a fairy. Now, what it does is actually unique. It will use items in an emergency. That doesn't seem too good, but remember, equipping items in this game is a pain in the ass because you have to take off your swords. Also, she can use unique items that can completely... Like, there's this one item, it's called the life apple. If you find those, and if you die and she's on at the same time, she will use the life apple and completely restore you from death. But only when she's active. You can't use the life apple otherwise. Yeah, it's annoying that I'm not, like, well more versed in the spells, because you can really use them to fuck shit up. Now, one thing to point out with your familiars is that you can select them from here. Well, not select them, but you can check their status. They gain experience as you do. I think that's how it works. So, keeping them on always is never a bad thing. Mist is both. There we go. Yeah, usually Mist is R1 and Bat is R2, or am I mistaking something? Oh yeah, Stone Mask. Yeah, if the reference to JoJo wasn't obvious enough, they made it even more obvious in Iga's new game, where if you press up with the Stone Mask on, Miriam will do a pose that's almost identical to something you see out in JoJo. I toss away my humanity, Richter. No, wouldn't it be Richter saying that because he's evil now? As you saw from that cutscene. I completely skipped over that, but yeah. Richter is just evil. For literally no reason. Well, not literally no reason. There is a reason, but, you know, all of a sudden it's just like he's disappeared and he comes back and now he's bad, Richter. Please, stop, Fleeman. Leave me alone. You know, usually I go to the underground cavern first, right after I get the Jewel of Open from the shop. I decided not to do that because that will require more backtracking, and I'm trying to cut down as much of it as I can for this playthrough. It's, easier for me to, like, just do that. Also, try and guess what I'm going to do for this boss. No, really, guess. It's going to be the hardest thing in the guess, for you to guess. You'll never figure it out. Ever. Ever. Get him. Get him, boys. This may seem cheap to you, but I've earned this, so there we go. Now it should be down here. That boss isn't much to speak of anyway. Like, all he does is just shoot some decently strong fireballs and summon enemies. Actually, who needs a stopwatch when I have shitty lightning? But yeah, this is the thing that's going to block you if you beat him. You get through here, and you get the bat. Now we can beat the first castle, and get the first ending, actually. I shouldn't do that. Should I? Because I can just head straight there and get the fucking first ending. Should I do that? I don't know. Well, actually, I need to find out where I'm going right now. Fuck. I need to go back to the castle entrance, actually. Because we need something from there, I think. Actually, alright, I'm trying to go through the list in my head. The place we need to go next is actually back to Olrox's quarters. Because there's something in there that we need to get somewhere in the underground cavern. So we need to go to Olrox's quarters right now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we've made it to, you know, the war point at the side of Olrox's quarters? Yeah, that's where we are now. Get off me, fairy. We need to go up this very big shaft using the bat. And then we can make our way to Olrox himself. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, cool detail. The colors of the bat's wings take on the color of whatever cloak you're wearing. And Joseph's cloak, the cloak that you can buy from the shop, you can change the color of that to anything you want. So you can change the color of the bat wings to anything you want, which is actually a really nice detail. We won't be spending too long in here because, you know, we got time and everything. I do want to at least get to Olrox, but that might take the recording over a half an hour, and that's not something I really want to do. This area isn't too long though. That's the S-stock. That's a two-handed sword, if I'm correct. If it's stronger than the jewel knuckles, I might swap it out. Ah, it is. Well, S-stock. Now, the unique thing with some two-handed swords is that they actually cause Alucard to move in a very particular way. Like, this one will cause him to move forward and back a little. It also cuts his momentum in midair. Actually, I might swap this out. Jewel knuckles. That's shit. Where is my broadsword? There we go. I mean, we're not going to be using them, obviously. No, when we fight Olrox, we're going to be using our good old fucking shield rod. Also, we got another familiar. We're going to be de-equipping the fairy, activating the sword. Wait, did he talk? I couldn't hear him. But yeah, now we have the very weirdly glitchy looking sword rod. What is with the graphic in this version of the game? But yeah, the sword, not the sword rod, the sword familiar will attack enemies badly. Like you can see, he's not doing a great job. Like, God help him, he's trying, but he can't really keep up with me. So unfortunately, he's not going to be doing too much now. When he levels up, he's monster of destruction. Like he can match you without a doubt, and if you level him up enough, you can wear him. Well, not wear him. You can equip him as a normal sword, thus allowing you to essentially, because his stats as a sword depend on how much you level him up. So you can keep leveling him up and leveling him up and leveling up and cause him to be possibly the strongest sword in the game. But yeah, I think that's where we'll end it for today's part. Because we're going close to like 30 minutes, if not over. So, I'll see you next time in, part 5. Yeah, we'll say 5.